Oh, this could be the S guard. Whoa.
Yeah, we were about to start up, so get that in. And looks like we got the correct call there. It is a Terry being pulled out against a Sonic. Sonic with those glowing blue rings. We saw that once before against the DK.
Look at that. I'm like starting to get the data. I'm starting to know the matchups and how things are going to go. I'm learning.
Like that we again immediately saw Anality throwing out a projectile. Had to hit the ground first though. Superstriker doing a good job of keeping the pressure on first, but that platform Anality is going to get some usage out of Superstriker getting caught on that.
Yep. Anality. Oh, the spring stopping the advance there. The homing attack didn't quite land, but didn't give Anality a chance out of the corner just yet. That said, though, all right, Anality really playing patient, actually just standing completely still and waiting for the right option. Just feeling each other out right now. Just playing the spacing out, Anality holding shield when the dash is coming.
Yeah, and Superstriker constantly charging this gold, but swapping up exactly what he's doing. And there is that tried and true. Terry gets you with that 1-2, and then the power dive.
Yep, just taking damage bits and pieces at a time. Anality just committing to playing it safe. Actually going to shut down the homing attack there with the crack shoot as they go back to the ledge. Go moves just came online, but there they go. Superstriker taking that first stock and not allowing those big kill moves come up play.
And Anality has thrown out this power dive like 3 times now. That can be a kill move if it hits the right near ledge. So perhaps looking just to try and eat one of those. Or maybe it's a little bit of conditioning. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think at this point, Anality is just trying to find unusual options and unusual angles to try to catch where Superstriker wants to be, because trying to actually run down Sonic is probably not going to happen at Terry's speed.
Yeah, and right now, Superstriker definitely playing that game, just taking the hits that Anality is giving him, and then backing up away and taking another one.
Yeah, not seeing a whole lot of risk-taking here out of Superstriker, just playing it safe and holding on to this lead to rack up that percentage, rack up that extra credit. Definitely some classic Sonic gameplay here, just taking your time and picking the safe engagements.
Anality has the go moves on though, which could change things. We know that Woof goes across the stage pretty fast. Superstriker trying to not let it pop out, and Anality cancels the fight and is able to get back on the stage with a single neutral air, I believe that was.
Yeah,
that's not enough though, and Superstriker now owns the stage, 3 stocks up.
Yeah, that was another situation. It looked like Superstriker was going to shut down the go moves right as they were coming out one more time. This time, Anality managed to survive a little longer. Didn't get a chance to actually use them though, and those big moves are a big part of the Terry gameplay and the Terry kit. You get some pretty early kill confirms out of them, and not having them to play with is painful.
Superstriker completely held on to that charge for an extra little bit of length, and that threw Anality off enough. As we talked about before, you throw off your timing and like, you just throw off your opponent. Anality got to that 100%, rolled straight into where Superstriker was waiting. Superstriker 3-0. Wonderful job, just knowing where to be, engaging when he needs to engage, and owning it from there.
Yeah, that was looking like the way that Superstriker was playing. Anality just didn't seem to have answers for it. Every time that Go was about to come online, Superstriker was setting up that that first hit that was going to send Anality over 100% into some kind of offstage combo to, if not kill them outright, at least force them into an unfavorable ledge situation. And all 3 times it resulted in that stock before Anality could really get things rolling. Anality's going to have to really analyze and adapt to this game plan here.
And Anality immediately starting it back up. We're hopping into the same stage. Not looking like it's really working out for them, though. Superstriker is getting some solid percentage in early.
Yeah, something needs to change for Anality here. I don't know what it is, but Superstriker just seems to have a rhythm here that is really looking difficult to beat in this matchup.
Perhaps, though, Anality just looking to get the lead and not have to play that defensive situation this time, because that's really where things started to turn around. So maybe just hoping to be able to turn that back. The power dive just did not connect there on that 1-2, unfortunately, and that lost Anality a lot of momentum there.
That right there, if it had connected into the launch hitbox, that would have been a lead for Anality, forcing Superstriker to approach, and we would be seeing a very different game right now. But instead, albeit it's a narrow lead, Superstriker still, well, that's now a much larger lead. One good setup into the forward smash, and Superstriker is now full stock up.
Yeah, we definitely see Superstriker swapping between either conditioning the other person to be able to land a forward smash, or, oh, it didn't finish. Anality definitely wanted that to go. But yeah, or Superstriker going for that off-ledge gameplay and just being able to swap up those 2 things really conditions an opponent to either go away from you or come towards you all the time. Anality finally finding that kill and only 15% in, so actually doing a great job on the second stock here.
Yeah, not as far behind as it was looking like they might have been at first. Percentage is staying even enough that Superstriker probably needs to think about more than just trying to camp it out, at least for the moment, but still maintaining a pretty manageable percentage lead and just taking their time trying to get in, and Anality having to do all the legwork as far as making the approach.
Superstriker did a great job using the spring there as a shield. We talked about that a little bit before in a Pac-Man game, but like that spring can do some work.
Oh, going right up there. Speaking of the spring, getting way high up to find that connection for the back air to take yet another stock. And now, once again, Anality behind by quite a bit. Something I want to point out, too, that we talk about usually a lot in this matchup and haven't had a chance to, is the go economy. Oh, wait, that homing attack went out at a real weird angle there.
But Anality not able to find the finish on it, even with Sonic that low. And Superstriker able to get plenty back on the stage, even center stage here again.
Yeah, but that go economy that we're talking about, there's a very specific concept when fighting against Terry where you want to try to get something big on that hit that sends them over 100%. Something that either is going to stock them outright or is going to put them in a disadvantaged situation hefty enough that you can find a stock off of it and just prevent them from getting those moves off to begin with. Don't even have to worry about them. Superstriker's been managing that so well this game. I don't feel like Anality has lived more than several seconds above 100% through both of these games so far.
Yeah, we said that one time that Anality did a great job knowing that Superstriker was trying to go for that and was able to get back on stage. Anality took the second to last stock. That puts them both at a last stock situation. Anality needs to clean up this percentage. But already halfway there. Anality pushing, knowing needs to even up these games right now.
Yeah, this is anyone's game from here, I think. I mean, the percentage difference is not that huge. One good blow from Anality, look at that. Just like that, basically even now. And this stock could disappear at any time.
Back dodge there, able to get the grab. Sonic homing in a little too hard. And down into another grab.
Anality is putting the pressure on, that shield pressure earlier, incredible. And just waiting on that ledge. This offstage, though, looking a little rough. Kicks that forward air out of the way. I'm coming back to stage. I'm going to need you to move it, nerd. Oh, but the back air to catch the power dive. Right back, Superstriker. not going to be taken down that easily. Comes right back out firing with the back air, and that's going to be Superstriker taking game 2.
That means Superstriker needs one more of these and moving all the way on to Grands, and that puts a heavy climb here for Anality.
Yeah, this is looking pretty grim. The Sonic is a character we have definitely seen give Anality problems in the past, and it looks like despite that, Anality seems to have normally take the set, historically here versus Superstriker specifically. Superstriker might just have found the keys to victory here. We're going to find out in this game 3. Anality switching over to the Kazuya. I was thinking this matchup didn't seem great for Kazuya, but I'm hyped to see this character come out regardless.
Yeah, interesting to see the swap up the other direction this time. Normally we see Kazuya not work out too great, and then swap out to the Terry, maybe condition the Sonic a little bit this time the other way around. Maybe we're going to see something. Again, these lasers shooting over the Sonic. Hate to see it for Anality, but kind of knew it was going to be coming in.
Yeah, Sonic gets real low to the ground when those spin charges are going, and this makes laser a difficult tool to utilize here.
And great combo game. I think we saw a combo there that was like 6 or 7 different moves carrying the Kazuya in the middle of the stage, using those platforms to land and reset. Sonic's doing a great job of just keeping the pressure on, and got a hit on ledge as soon as invincibility ended. That is exactly what Superstriker wanted to do there.
Anality caught trying to take a breath on that ledge for just a little bit too long there, and Superstriker with barely any percentage taken on that first stock as well. Anality hardly been able to even find so much as an opening here. The laser really not helping this range situation at all, and while Kazuya is capable of getting some big blow-ups, you got to be able to find a neutral win first, something that Superstriker is just not letting happen with that spin dash.
Yeah, and especially just like finding a hit that allows you to get another follow-up, and Anality is just finding minor hit after minor hit, nothing like huge here.
You know what it reminds me of? You watch the old Star Wars movies with Luke Skywalker, the first ones?
Unfortunately.
Where he's where he's training with the lightsaber and he's trying to shoot at the little floating orb drone things and getting frustrated because they keep moving out of the way and all that. It's like that. Oh, another forward smash from Superstriker there. Gonna take another one of Anality's stocks there on the ledge. But it's like that. You got this little ball floating around, and if you finally hit it, you're gonna cut through it like butter. But you just can't hit it. There's just no opportunity. The way it moves, and the speed, the distance, there's just not an opening to be seen.
Yeah, Anality just trying to find something to combo, something to get a good hit, and just not finding it tonight right now.
Yeah, you don't have those burst options that Terry has, and that makes this a lot more difficult.
Finally got a laser off, but that's not perhaps what you really wanted to see right now. Great job landing, but from the other side of the stage, that hit is not going to finish it off.
Oh no, now Anality's out here on the ledge again. The up B gonna knock Superstriker away and give Anality another chance here. One stock taken by Anality with that forward kick in. We'll have to see if that's this is the beginning of the Anality comeback or just a pit stop on the road to Superstriker's victory.
Superstriker winding up those forward smashes again, especially on that ledge. Anality's not going for it, but Anality's trying to figure out what exactly to do. Has the rage art, goes for that, but not using it yet because Sonic's still at such a low percentage.
Oh, Superstriker able to recover there too. I thought that might have been an SD for a minute. That was looking like a lot of distance for an air dodge to cover, but they're back and has Anality on the ledge again. This ledge situation for Anality has been so rough. Wait, the whole 10 hit combo? Okay, hey, we'll hit the DI out. I was gonna say.
Yeah, if you get hit by that whole 10 hit combo, it can do a lot.
Ooh. At the end of it all, though, one more solid back air from Superstriker cleans up Anality's last stock, and that's going to be the 3-0 in that set, going over to Superstriker for winners finals. So Superstriker is going to move on to Grands, and now